Yo guys, welcome back to the Blue Podcast with me, Tom and Ben. And today we have no guest due to technical issues and people not responding. So it's a shame, but it probably won't happen for a while longer. But we thought this week, you'd see our pretty faces and talk about us and Chelsea and Man City. Thank you for all the support lately. Our channel has been booming and done really well. I think our last 6 videos of it, 100. Which is good. 100 views. We're at 275 subscribers. So thank you very much for that. But 62% of all people that watch our videos are still not subscribed. Come on now, it's going down, but but go on, it's free. Hit the subscribe button, and it will be really appreciated because we have a goal. Me and Ben are in a chat. We have a goal of hitting 500 subs by the end of the year, so 1st of January 2021. We upload these Thursday at 4 p.m. every week, and check out our merch. I just got this new extra large pink tee, which is very nice, and Ben's not wearing his merch, but it's all right.
I'm sorry.
And check out our Twitter at the Blue Podcast 1 and DM us if you ever want to come onto the podcast. So, bit of a weird, unfortunate 2 days, considering we had 2 different guests and then they've unfortunately not unable to become on.
True.
But I'm sure we'll have them on in the future. And yeah, let's get into the week's news. As Chelsea buying Havertz for 71 million, including add-ons.
Not too shabby.
Finally happened. Finally happened. Oh, there is someone coming to the door. I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. Some lady walked up my drive towards the door and then turned around and left. So I've no idea. Anyway, yeah, Chelsea finally signed Havertz. Talking about one of the best transfer windows in Chelsea's history, if not the best. And it's all within financial fair play, which we talked about last week.
Yeah.
How Chelsea should be getting the same kind of stick as City.
Yeah. I think that's still valid, but it's it's not like this money's come from thin air sort of thing.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, I know everyone isn't happy because we've just signed 3 phenomenal attackers, Thiago Silva, but we got Thiago Silva for free.
Yeah. No, I think it's an unfair argument because all top teams spend money, but I think it's fair enough.
Yeah.
The problem I have with it is why City get more stick when they're doing just the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I understand. I think it's just because
I know it's your point was true, right last week. It's because it's had a lot more of an effect with City. Yeah. But it's still, I think, a bit.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, as I say last week, I agree. I'm trying to think of reasons why. It's like, well, you're United's baby brother, basically. That's one reason.
Yeah.
Like, you're a team that has. Did you win trophies before 2000?
Yeah, we had a successful period like late 60s, early 70s.
Okay, but whereas with Chelsea, we've challenged quite a bit over the years.
Yeah, it was your point last week, which was probably the right reason, is because, like you say, Chelsea were already a top 6 club.
Yeah,
just weren't, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's had a lot more.
Well, yeah. Well, kind of from one big transfer to the other, Everton have made 3 huge midfield signings: Decore, James Rodriguez, and Allen from Napoli.
Revamping their midfield, haven't they?
Yeah, I know. It's with Everton, you kind of think decent enough attack, but in midfield, I mean, I like Tom Davies. Is it the young English bloke?
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
I think I've mentioned that in the podcast a while ago.
Yeah.
But
Calvert-Lewin.
your favourite Donny.
Hey.
No, but like so the midfield has never really been
Mm.
challenging, and then they've just gone on.
Yeah.
It's the Ancelotti effect.
Yeah, that's showing the pull of Ancelotti. That
Oh, for sure.
especially James. But I think they've got to be pushing for Europa League this season.
Oh, if they don't, then
Got to be.
yeah, they have to. And you think another season with Ancelotti and
Yeah.
his philosophies, yeah, I can. They are. It's just kind of as we say about a lot of promising teams, is they're building something. This season and transfer window has been a lot of this team's building something. Apart from probably City and Liverpool, because I mean Liverpool have made no signings so far.
No.
What have they?
They've made one. They've signed that Greek left back as a backup.
Oh yeah, a backup to Robertson. So yeah, they've made no standout signings apart from one left back. But with City, obviously you've signed.
We'll get on to City.
You've kind of done the opposite. Excuse me, of Liverpool, because you've got a good team, and Pep's just like, yeah, but I don't care if it's good. I want it to be the best. And he's bringing in players to make it the best.
Yeah, we got Ake, who's versatile.
Yeah,
Play left centre back, can play left back. I think he'll play left back. And then we've got Torres as a replacement for Sane. More competition wing.
I'm not sure. I understand that like Ferran Torres scored a goal for Spain recently.
Oh no, it's not like a like player.
Yeah, no, it's like Sane's just. I can't believe he sold Sane, really. But
he's a replacement potentially he's another winger. I mean, I'm still devastated that we sold Sane, but he wanted to go. So
yeah. So there's only so much a club can do.
Well, Ferran Torres is still young, so he can get to that level if he.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying he can't. It's just if you think about Ferran Torres, who some people don't even know, then you think about Leroy Sané, who's probably going to start for Bayern Munich next season.
But he's got potential to get to that level.
Yeah, definitely, and you've got to get that Koulibaly signing, hopefully.
Koulibaly, yeah. So like it was this week that Fabrizio Romano was saying that we were preparing a new bid. Yeah, and so they won't accept less than 75 mil. And
that's better than 100 mil, which was initially thrown around.
That's 75 mil euros. So I don't know what that is in pounds, but
not less.
British.
That's pretty decent actually. Because I remember you'd be like, it's like 85 million pounds. You had to bid or something, and it was like.
And they're saying personal terms have already been agreed, so they just need to pay the fee. now that Messi's gone, they should just pay it.
Yeah,
I think maybe they were thinking we might try and save a bit for Messi, but now just pay it.
Yeah, Messi's staying at Barcelona now, so that dream of having Messi in the Premier League has been dashed.
Well, if nothing changes next season, then he might leave at the end of his contract.
Yeah, true. I don't see that happening.
No, I think they'll probably sort something out next season.
And I mean, they brought in. Oh, they swapped Arthur, didn't they, for someone?
Yeah.
Pjanic. Isn't Arthur like 25 and Pjanic like 30 or 29?
Yeah.
It was a really strange swap.
Transfer.
Yeah, and I mean, Ansu Fati's looking really good. He looked really good for Spain.
Yeah.
One of the highlights. Really good for Spain.
Yeah, I think their squad has got a lot of potential because they're getting rid of players. Yeah. So they got rid of Rakitic already.
Have they? Where did you go? Where did you go? Sevilla. Oh, yeah.
They're getting rid of Suarez.
He's going to Juventus.
They're getting rid of
Suarez and Ronaldo up top.
They're getting rid of Vidal.
Yeah.
To Inter. There might be another one. I can't remember. But yeah, so they've got rid of Vidal, who's going into, and Suarez is going to Juve. So I think it's got a lot of potential, and Coutinho is apparently staying now.
Yes,
but
I want him to stay.
Well, I think it's kind of it's good what Koeman's doing because I think, but it's like really obvious as well because he's gone in there and thought, right, I'm just going to play them in the proper positions, basically. So he's he's going to play Griezmann striker where he's supposed to play.
Yeah.
On the right, and like maybe Fati or Ansu Fati or Ousmane Dembele on the left.
Yeah.
And then he's probably going to play Coutinho in a number 8 role with someone else, and then play Frankie De Jong in that holding position where he's supposed to play.
Yeah, like it's I kind of, when you say it like that though, that team sounds really, really good. But it's whether or not they can play. Yeah, it's whether or not they can play together. Well, it's the same with Everton and Chelsea with their signings. Like, will they gel straight away? And there's Chelsea. Lampard spoke to someone, and he was saying he's going to make sure he doesn't give an Antonio Conte and have one good season and flop at Chelsea. Yeah. He's going to make sure with those signings, I think, and they're looking good. I'm really looking forward to Ziyech. I don't know what it is about Ziyech though. For me, Ziyech is looking like just the way he passes the ball and finds. It's just within 4 minutes he did that pass to Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah. No, I don't think
first game for Chelsea. It's like
I don't think Conte's second season was like a mad flop. I don't think
but it wasn't the same.
No, I don't think he was backed. You know.
No, it wasn't backed. Well, he brought in Morata, Bakayoko.
Still, but that was the season before, wasn't it? No. Oh, well, I don't think he was backed enough in the January because he had to get Giroud in, didn't he?
Yeah, true.
But he still won the FA Cup, so
yeah, that's true. He did win the FA Cup in his last season, so
yeah. But yeah, like it's really like stupid and like what. Because Koeman's just got in there and just said, right, I'm just going to play him in the proper positions. That's all he's done.
It's so simple as well.
Yeah.
It's clear. It must be such a simple fix that he's seen, which I thought any good manager could have seen.
Yeah. But there's still all the political unrest and stuff.
Yeah. So is the chairman stood down now?
I don't think he has.
The president?
I don't think he has, but there is presidential elections next March.
I see.
And if I think we've spoken about this before, if the opposition candidate wins, his favoured manager is Xavi. So they might just sack Koeman and bring Xavi in.
That'd be mad.
So like Koeman might not even be the manager next season.
Wow.
Yeah, so
well, it'll be interesting to see how he does.
But I think it'll be unfair, but that's the way the politics work.
Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, fair enough. Is there anything else from European football that you want to talk about?
Just thinking. In Italy, that AC Milan signed that Tonali.
Tonali, yeah, he's like the FIFA career mode god in centre mid.
Gone to AC Milan, who I think it's the team he supports. So.
Oh, fair. He looks. I mean, I'm saying he looks good. I only know him through playing FIFA career mode. So if that's anything to go by.
Yeah, I mean, there's people who like. Reports of him say he's good as well. So
yeah, of course.
Counts of him. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Kind of going back onto Everton, Tomori is close to being sent on loan to Everton today. I'm just worried he may not start.
I don't know. Like, I think he's a decent, quality defender. Obviously, he brought in Thiago Silva, but I think he's good enough. But if he starts for Everton, that's a decent move for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Some experience.
If he can kind of like repeat what Zuma did at Everton, but better, then that'd be great. And also like a season under Ancelotti as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Italian coach,
Exactly.
known for being good defensively.
Very good defensively. But Ancelotti plays quite attacking football, doesn't he?
Well, it's the same with like Mancini in that they play attacking football, but they make sure they've got a solid defense. So
Yeah.
it's like when City won the league first time. We played attacking football, but our defense was solid. Unlike
Is it quite as good as 2004-05 when we conceded 15 goals all season with Mourinho?
I don't know how many goals.
Yeah.
I think we still had the best defense in the league that season.
Oh yeah. I remember the day actually it was probably a while ago now when Chelsea and City were the best two teams in the league, and both defend like you. The Etihad was called the Fortress at one point because you were just like not conceding any goals at home, and Chelsea like had one of the best defenses in the league as well.
Yeah.
Times have changed. And all we talk about is getting better defenders back.
Yeah. Well, that defense: Zabaleta, Company, Lescott, Clichy. It doesn't sound great.
No, but it worked like a dream.
Yeah.
Ryan Brewster is being looked to be sold by Liverpool, not loaned, sold. Confidence
Not going to play
be on the floor because of that. Like missed the penalty in the Community Shield, and then Liverpool want to sell you.
Yeah. He's not going to start for them ever, is he?
Well, Firmino's getting older, but he doesn't fit the system, does he?
No, I just can't see. Like they'll go out and buy another striker at some point.
Yeah.
So.
That was a simple answer.
Leeds
have had a really good transfer window, haven't they?
Oh yeah.
Rodrigo. Who else? Rodrigo. They brought in someone else. I can't remember who it was. Who?
Go for Draxler, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I say. They want to go for Draxler.
Yeah.
That would be a big signing.
Yeah.
He's still quite young, isn't he?
Yeah, it'd be a proper coup if they get him.
Massive. And yeah, I mean, it's like the opposite of Villa. Villa did loads of signings, but they weren't that quality.
Yeah, they're tagged.
Whereas Leeds are spending the same money with fewer players who were just very good. Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, Leeds are desperate to stay in the Premier League.
Yeah.
This season.
We've got the backing as well, so.
Yeah, and a very good coach.
Yeah.
Very good coach.
But I saw that Fabrizio Romano said something else about Leeds recently.
Is he from the Athletic?
No, I think he does. Leeds have submitted a new bid to sign Josko Gvardiol. 22 mil plus 20% percentage on future sale. Dinamo Zagreb asked for 25 mil as price tag. Also, Red Bull Leipzig are in the race, but made a lower bid, around 15 mil. So they definitely got the scouting network out there, haven't they?
Oh, for sure. I mean, they even want to get Conor Gallagher on loan from Chelsea, really highly rated young midfielder. Yeah. They want to sign him on loan as well, which would be big. But they're challenging West Brom, another promoted side, for his signature.
Right. Yeah, he's from The Guardian, apparently.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, what was anything else? Batshuayi scored 2 goals for Belgium last night, and he's now gone on loan to Crystal Palace.
He's never going to start for Chelsea at the moment.
No, I mean there's 3 strikers ahead of him who are just better. Batshuayi can finish. That's kind of it. That's the issue.
all you need.
No, well, we kind of brought in Werner for finishing, but he just has so much more to his game.
That's all Crystal Palace need anyway.
Oh, it will help
Is
Crystal
it?
Palace out a lot.
We were supposed to be losing Zaha, but I've heard nothing about that.
Yeah, there was a lot of transfer rumours about Zaha, and then it's all gone quiet.
Yeah, because if they get Batshuayi in, that kind of covers the goals a bit.
A little bit, yeah. And it means that Zaha has someone to put the ball in the box for.
Yeah.
Because he's the only one that really scores goals for them. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Like, the England game was dead.
So boring last night.
I watched the first 15, 20 minutes, and I was just like, no.
It was so boring. I thought Denmark had some of the best chances.
Yeah.
There was a Dolberg. He plays for it in Germany. Really young, talented striker. He had a really good chance in the second half, and Eriksson should have buried a cross into the box as well. So I feel like we got off really lucky in terms of England. And I know I'm going to be biased, but I actually thought Grealish and Mount, when they came on, made us look so much more threatening.
Well, it was on BBC. I mean, especially Grealish. They were bound to be more of a threat because the creative players, and that's what we were missing.
Yeah, we were massively missing like midfield players who can create things.
Yeah,
and I remember like Mount won the ball back 3 times in like 10 minutes of coming on the pitch, and Grealish like almost scored like a worldie and dribbled past loads of players. It was
So
it's a difference. And the Leeds player, what's it called?
Calvin Phillips.
Yeah, I thought it was all right, but I don't know. He just didn't really fill me with excitement, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that.
And England do not suit the 5 at the back. And I don't know why we didn't change. Like Southgate kept bringing on players as straight swaps. If you want to win the game, take off a bloody centre back.
Yeah.
Or just take off a centre back. It wasn't working, and he didn't change the system, which is why I think we drew.
Yeah, but we used to play 3-5-2, didn't we?
Used to, yeah, but we don't anymore.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. We looked. Our attackers looked isolated.
Well, I didn't watch the whole match, so I watched most of the Iceland match.
Yeah, that Iceland match was so like my mate fell asleep during it and then woke up after half time. And it was like from the moment Walker's sending off, it was a very interesting game.
Yeah. It's like the last 10 minutes or something.
Something like that, yeah. But before that, oh God,
yeah,
play such boring football.
Walker red card, penalty for us scored, penalty for them.
Oh man, I can't believe that. I mean, again, we are lucky to have won that game, and I feel like we were lucky to have drawn the Denmark game.
Ward Prowse like doing some shenanigans with the penalty spot.
Was he? I didn't see that.
Like there's that clip of him and he was like digging his heel into the penalty spot.
Mad. But again, he didn't fill me with loads of excitement when he played.
Yeah.
And then I remember who came off. He was the other like more attacking midfielder next to him. I can't remember who it was now. Foden, yeah. I thought Foden looked the most exciting, and then he gets subbed off rather than Ward-Prowse. I was like,
I mean,
I understand Southgate's rewarding these players for playing well during the season.
Yeah.
At the same time,
I think he's just
playing that. Yeah, if they're not playing that well.
Yeah, I think he's just testing some of them out.
Yeah, but this isn't a friendly anymore, is it? These aren't friendlies anymore.
No.
There's a trophy at the end. So,
yeah. But now then Foden and Greenwood got to some.
Oh yeah, invited. Was it Mrs. World's top or
You're
whatever it
a
is.
Miss Iceland,
Yeah,
World Iceland finalist or something.
yeah.
Yeah, a cousin
And
or
a
something.
sister.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then, and the sister, yeah, like there was 3 of them or 4 of them. And at first it was 2, and then suddenly it was like they tried to sneak 4 in.
yeah, I know. It's. I mean, that's the thing. Though. I think Greenwood would have possibly had another few minutes, and so would Foden if they hadn't had that.
Oh, yeah. Um, and also with Foden, he's got a long-term girlfriend and a kid.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Greenwood split up with his girlfriend, I think in May or something, so he can
He's
sort of get away with
fine.
it. But
Wait, I
with,
can't believe Foden's our age as well,
I
and he's
know,
got a kid and a wife.
I know. Well, they're not married, but like long
Yeah,
term.
yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. But, gee. At least stiff that up then.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I think well, it gave Mount the chance, didn't it? So and he took it.
Yeah, I thought he was good when we came on, but I do biased him. But I think he should have started. He looked so much better than Phillips when he played.
Yeah,
So much.
like I said, I think he's just testing them out. I know there's a
Yeah,
trophy in it, but they are replacing friendlies.
yeah. I know. I know.
Like,
Uh,
he can't. Like I guess he's just thinking, yeah, we want to win the match, but I've also got to test it out. So I'm just gonna try it.
yeah.
Basically.
Um, yeah. Did you see the was it under 21s or under 23s? I think it was under 23s. For England. First game, they won 5-0. Nketiah from Arsenal scored a hat trick. Sessegnon scored as well. And Nelson scored for Arsenal as well.
Mm.
So I think it was Nketiah, Nelson, and Saka as their front three. Like, if you're looking at Arsenal's future,
Yeah, not too bad for Arsenal with
oh, no.
Arteta as well.
Hmm?
With Arteta as well as the
Yeah,
manager.
no, it's just, I think that's why we said in our top 4 debate podcast that there's Arsenal could. I said, I think pretty sure I said Arsenal could push
Oh yeah,
for Leicester's spot.
yeah,
Definitely. I mean,
definitely.
even Everton now. Even Everton now could
Yeah,
push it
if
for
they
them.
can get a run together.
Yeah, definitely. Who else did I play? Oh. And I think they won 2-1 the 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 game yesterday. They won 2-1. I think Nketiah scored again. Uh, Goldberg, I think his name is. I think he's a defensive midfielder. And Hudson Odoi got the assist for him, which is good. But yeah, yeah. Also, with Chelsea, that was quick. You see, I did that very quick straight. Edouard Mendy,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
goalkeeper, and everything I've read is like all of his strengths are Kepa's weaknesses,
Right, right.
which is good because I don't know. He's 2 meters tall, and apparently, like he can reach the corners better. Which with Kepa, if you get top bins, then he
No
ain't
chance.
reaching it exactly. Whereas with Edouard Mendy, there's a bit of a chance.
Yeah.
So,
Some goalkeeper competition. Do you reckon he's going to be number 1 then?
uh,
Or do you think he'll
possibly.
with Kepa?
I think Kepa's going to be our second choice, and what's his name? Caballero our third.
Right. Okay.
So Kepa will probably play cup games, or if Edouard Mendy doesn't play well, he'll come in, and if he plays well, then he'll stay. But I think the instant Kepa starts playing badly, Edouard Mendy's in there starting
Right.
straight away.
Yeah. I would have thought that he would make Caballero number 2
No,
because I'd say he's better than Kepa at the moment.
yeah, but Caballero's 38 now, and Kepa's
Uh,
a lot younger, so hopefully he should be better than Caballero this season.
doesn't matter if you're late 30s if you're a goalkeeper.
He's done very well, and he's signed another contract with Chelsea, which is saying something. And we
Carry
hate people over the age of 30.
Carry on until you're 40.
Exactly. I mean, think about the amount of bank he's earning as well.
Mm,
Like,
not
sitting on the sidelines from the ages of 18 to 38, just bringing in the dough. Been at
yeah.
City, been at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must
Play
be
the odd
making
cup
it.
game.
Yeah, saving a few penalties here and there.
Yeah.
He's living it. All right, should we get into the actual video plan for this podcast, which is something that we literally thought of about 10 minutes before we started recording. Our predictions for Chelsea and City lineups next season.
Yeah.
Do you want to start off with City or do you want me to start with Chelsea?
I don't mind.
That's not a good answer, mate. I'll ask you a question.
You choose.
All right, you start with City then, Tom.
All right.
In goal?
Should I just go through?
Yeah, like with the all-time Premier League, just like start from goalkeeper, work your way up.
Yeah. What? But will I say my goalkeeper? You say your goalkeeper.
Oh, we'll go with City. Actually, that could be interesting because we could compare who we think, like in the positions, if they're better or not.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you go first. I'll go second. We'll do each position.
Edison.
Edouard Mendy. Very different kind of levels of player.
I don't really know enough about Mendy.
Me neither. I mean, I know he's signing for Chelsea, and I'm supposed to be doing a football podcast, but I don't know enough about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He, from what I've read, he looked, as I've said, opposite of Kepa in a lot of ways. But I'd say Edison in terms of goalkeeper standards is better than all of our keepers.
He's made a couple of mistakes recently, but I'd still probably say Edison.
Yeah,
Yeah. And also
I mean, Edouard Mendy is from League One playing for Rennes. I probably got that wrong, but 28, he's clearly not the best in the world.
Not played at like PSG or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. He's not played at the top level yet. So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right back. What do you think? Walker.
Yeah.
Reece James.
Different parts of the career.
Yeah, definitely. Like one's at the end, one's at the start. Walker's still fast though.
Yeah.
So fast.
Just for what he's done, I'd probably say Walker, but Reece James is a quality player.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously I'm going to say Reece James because
but he's got potential to.
Yeah, if he can just improve his defending a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, being next to Thiago Silva will probably help that. Because his crossing is, I'd say, in terms of fullbacks, the only better fullback is, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Trent.
Yeah.
Like in terms of crossing the ball, it's only Trent really that's better than him.
Yeah.
But it's a bold statement to say that. But yeah, Walker's just got. The thing with Walker is he's just fast, and that's what he's good at, being fast.
Nah, he's good defensively, and he does good attacking as well.
Okay. So currently Walker.
Like he's not like the best in both, but like he's
good. Some of them enough, yeah.
In both, so
yeah, I understand. And so I'd say currently Walker.
Yeah.
In 5 games' time, might be a completely different answer. You never know.
If their form goes opposite ways, then
exactly. It could be Walker could realise he's on his last legs, play awfully, and Reece James could become the best right back in the world. We have no idea. What formation do you go with?
4-3-3 probably.
All right, fair. I'll probably go the same. Who's your centre back, son?
Koulibaly and Laporte.
Oh,
such a
big centre back.
I can't. We need to get him. It's looking like we will, but there's that chance that we won't. And if we don't, that's devastating. basically.
Yeah, I'm going Thiago Silva and Zuma.
Zuma.
Yeah, he was our best centre back after lockdown, and
I,
he's French speaking like Thiago Silva.
yeah, I've never really been a fan, but fair enough.
Who do you think that should be next to Thiago Silva then?
Who are your centre back options?
Rudy, Christensen, Thiago Silva, and Zuma.
Probably say Rudiger.
Rudiger.
Yeah.
He just looked too shaky, and he gave away a penalty in the second half of our friendly against Brighton. And I'm not sure he's even starting for Germany. So
They've got some decent centre back options.
Saul, Boateng's injured. Who played for Germany? I forget. Saul.
Or something.
I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
So you've got good centre backs though. France, Upamecano, Umtiti, Laporte, Lenglet, Varane. Like, talk about good centre backs. I hate to be a French manager trying to figure out who's playing centre backs. I think France played three at the back.
Right. I'd hate to be the French manager trying to decide all over the pitch, to be honest.
Yeah, true. Like Pogba, Kante, Matuidi at the time. You got midfield. Who else is there?
Martial,
Giroud, Griezmann, Ousmane Dembele, Saint-Maximin.
Yeah. Unreal.
Like, talk about
Coman.
super squad.
Coman. How do we forget Coman?
Oh yeah, Kingsley Coman, Champions League winning scorer.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I would hate to be a French manager, even more than the English manager, because with England you've got future stars.
Yeah,
like you got stars, and then you got a couple of future stars. With France, that is a super squad.
Well, yeah, we don't have a second team like them.
Yeah, they literally could play two teams.
They could, like their second team could probably get to the semi-final or quarter-final of a World Cup.
I mean, for all we know, if they put like evened out both teams so they're even, they would just probably be in the final together.
Yeah.
All right, so we've done centre backs, right back, goalkeeper, left back. This is a hard one for you.
Because there's Mendy, Cancelo, and Ake.
Does Zinchenko out the picture?
Yeah.
Not good enough.
I think because he came as a centre mid, so I might play him centre mid again when he does play, which will probably be cup games. Cancelo played really well there at the end of last season, but I just can't see it being long term. I'll probably go Ake just because he's a new signing.
Because you will always say Ake's playing left back.
Yeah.
Ben Chilwell.
Oof.
So who would you say is better?
Ben Chilwell's like a proper left back.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably better at attacking, but I'd probably say defensively, Ake.
Oh, we never actually said who's better at centre back. Which player is better? I mean, I have to say yours because I mean, bloody hell, Koulibaly and Laporte.
Yeah.
But
you might not get Koulibaly, so
yeah, you might not get Koulibaly. Thiago Silva was just in the Champions League final and looked good. So I mean, I don't know. It's with Chelsea, there's a lot of potentials rather than knowing that the person you brought in or the person you got next to Laporte is world class.
Yeah.
Whereas we brought in Thiago Silva, who's world class, but we have no idea if the person next to him is going to be good or not.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, left back. We said before, I'd say Chilwell's probably the better left back.
Yeah, well, I think he's a proper left back, isn't he? So,
yeah.
But I'd still like probably because he's been a centre back, but defensively, Ake is probably better.
Oh yeah, but if you're talking like overall
not round
left
all
back,
round Left back, yeah.
Yeah. Finally, Chelsea win.
Oh, we won all of them up to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
City have won all the other ones. Right. I think with Chelsea it's going to be two like holding and one attacking,
Okay.
or the three. Like that.
Diamond up or diamond down.
Yeah, it's going to go like that. Either way, yeah. City. Well, what do you think about City? But how are they going to?
It'll be one sitting, I think.
Who's that going to be?
Rodri.
Rodri. I mean, you had you weren't quite convinced with Rodri,
No.
and you seem more convinced.
After lockdown, he was quality, but before lockdown, I wasn't sure. But I think he's probably settled in now. And then in front of him, De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva, probably.
All right. You think?
I don't know, maybe not.
Foden?
Yeah. No, De Bruyne and Foden.
Okay. Angola Kante, Mateo Kovacic, Kai Havertz.
It's quite even.
That's very even. I mean, I think the only person that pips it for City is De Bruyne.
Yeah, De Bruyne. All these players are here.
And then there's just De Bruyne.
De Bruyne, yeah.
But then again, you'd say Kante is if you're gonna do that. Wait.
Yeah.
So everyone's there. Kante's there. De Bruyne's there. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like Kante helps Chelsea, but De Bruyne's just
Like
literally one of the best.
He provides is just unreal.
It's crazy. Yeah, he deservedly PFA Player of the Year. Yeah, he's just so good.
But it was I don't think they would have been happy if he hadn't won it, because they were already saying like, oh, it's favouritism for Liverpool. Because when we won the title last season, a Liverpool player won it.
Salah won it, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, Van Dijk, I think.
Van Dijk might won it. Yeah.
So if they win it again this year after winning the title, they'd be like,
Yeah.
The first time a City player's won it, I think.
Yeah, I've seen the headlines. So big for City.
Yeah.
So I mean, with the teams, I think in terms of improving Chelsea's midfield, we have.
Oh yeah.
Massively with Kai Havertz, but he hasn't been proven. But he's 21 for crying out loud.
Yeah, he's young, just like Foden.
Yeah, but Foden's out. Shagging it, not his missus. So who's really better here?
It doesn't affect his football.
Well, it might do if he doesn't get custody of his kid.
Yeah, if he mentally goes down, he might just sort it out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Probably just
actually, I'm gonna make a little bold claim here. I think Chelsea's midfield is better purely because I think Foden's not good enough yet, and Rodri is nowhere near Kovacic. Isn't as good as Kovacic or Kante. It's only De Bruyne for you that boosts your midfield really to that level, and that's why I'm going to say actually Chelsea's are better.
So if I was to swap out Foden for Bernardo Silva, what does that do?
Improves it, but I still think
Nah.
Yeah. I think if you put Bernardo Silva in, different story.
Right, Bernardo
Foden
Silva
hasn't proven himself yet.
Bernardo Silva's in there, we win.
Yeah, that's literally it. Like it's so close. It's the midfields, both midfields are stacked.
Yeah, I get what you mean about Kante. I don't think Kovacic is that much better than Rodri.
He was our player of the season, mate. He was so good.
But I think in terms of actual, his form was better, but actual quality of player, I don't think he's better than Rodri.
I don't think you've seen Kovacic play his best, because in terms of transferring, he's very good at tackling and transferring from defence to attack. I haven't seen a better.
I'm not questioning that he's not a good player, but I don't think he's there and Rodri's here.
No, I'm saying I think he's just there.
Nah, I think
Ah,
I think the I wouldn't say one's better than the other, to be honest.
well, he's Chelsea's player of the season, so I kind of have to say he
Yeah,
is.
I get that. I get that. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see.
But
So yeah, very very even midfields,
we'll
but
put Bernardo in there.
yeah, but I kind of want to sprinkle a little bit more salt on it with the fact that we have on the bench Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek, Mason Mount.
Decent options. Who do we have on the bench?
That's what I mean. You have like Fernandinho's kind of at past his prime, really.
Yeah, yeah. Foden's got potential.
It's one player.
You look at the squad now. I can't even remember.
Yeah. But Chelsea's midfield is stacked in terms of
Yeah, yeah.
if one gets injured, we should be fine.
Quality.
Bloody hell, Billy Gilmore as well.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's not going to get a look in now. Jesus.
No, I know, yeah. Well, no, he will because it's a different position.
Oh, okay.
Like he plays holding.
Yeah. All right. So our midfield options: Gundogan,
Oh yeah,
decent.
for him, he's decent.
De Bruyne, Rodri, Bernardo, Fernandinho,
Yeah.
Foden. Yeah, so it's just Gundogan included in that.
Yeah. So talking about squad depth in midfield, Chelsea actually pit City and pit Pep Guardiola in terms of squad depth, which is saying something.
Yeah. Well, I think I'd still say our midfield with De Bruyne in it, with Bernardo as well. For me, I'm a City fan, so I'm always going to say that.
Yeah, same with me. It's a debatable topic.
Yeah, but like I think also if you're basing it on what they've done, because you like City like that midfield together for a season and they've won the Prem a couple of times.
Yeah,
Chelsea, you've not like we don't know. We don't know yet. So
yeah,
like
yeah,
you've got the potential to do exactly the same.
yeah.
You might not.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the thing before with the right backs. It's like in 5 games time we might be
Yeah,
the same thing, or Chelsea's done better, or City's just another level again, or
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's hard to tell currently.
yeah.
Which is kind of the story of all these football podcasts, as because we're kind of in that limbo stage, aren't we, before the league
Yeah,
starts.
like that. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. So I've done the midfield. Let's go wingers.
Sterling.
Yeah.
Because I put Bernardo in the midfield, that'll have to be Ferran Torres, I think.
All right. See, this is where I think Chelsea might start to creep up on City. Sterling, well, world class, fair enough.
Yeah.
But Pulisic and Ziyech.
Yeah, I think Sterling wins his side, but
Yeah.
Ferran's side, I don't know enough about Ferran Torres, so yeah, you win that side easy.
Yeah, and then I'd say the level of Pulisic is better than Ferran Torres as well. So like the levels
Yeah.
closer. I say yeah, Sterling was the left side, obviously. I mean, Pulisic is on track to be very, very good. He looked every game he looked better and better.
He was fun. Like that game against Liverpool, he was fantastic.
Oh, he was so good. He came on. I remember that game. Chelsea gave the Chelsea fans hope 4-3 after being like 4-1 down, and then Kepa can't save a bloody shot ever. Kepa can't save a shot ever. It moved even bloody the free kick. That wasn't a free kick anyway. I'm gonna just trail off now. Stop myself.
Mahrez. Yeah, Mahrez. I'll put Mahrez there.
Yeah. Now that makes us. Now I'd say City win on the wings.
Yeah, Mahrez. I forgot about Mahrez. How did I forget that? Yeah,
but I mean, Ziyech. I'd say Ziyech and Mahrez same level.
Yeah, they're both. Yeah.
Ziyech and Mahrez same level.
Pulisic can get to Sterling's level.
It's just whether or not it will be in the end of the season or it will be by the middle of the season. Like it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Currently, the City wingers that start are better.
But I mean, Sterling still misses sitters, so
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, if you're talking about an assisting winger, there probably isn't many people better than Ziyech.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like,
we've got Hudson-Odoi on the bench as well.
Yeah, I forgot about because I forgot about Mahrez because I actually prefer Bernardo Silva playing in the wing. But I had to put him in the midfield.
So really, that just means that City's the midfield's worse, and then their wingers are better.
I had to put him in the midfield so we won it.
Fair enough. But who else we got on the wings? So we got Hudson-Odoi on the bench as well, which I'd say is just marginally higher than Ferran Torres on the bench, just because we don't know enough about Ferran Torres.
Yeah.
Just literally purely because of that.
Yeah.
Who else we got? We've got.
I don't know who else we've got actually.
Ziyech. Havertz can play on the wing. Pulisic, Mount can play on the wing. We got Ross Barkley. Forgot about him.
He doesn't play winger.
No, by midfield as well. Like, if you're about stacked midfield, we have a stacked midfield.
Definitely. For us, I guess the only other player is Foden who can play in the wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ferran Torres, yeah.
It's weird seeing this, like, obviously this comparison. Like, I've said this before, I think Lampard is trying to build a team like Pep has done.
Yeah.
Just rotation is anyone can play anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, literally all of his attacking signings can play in so many positions.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, okay, then up top.
Aguero.
Yeah, but he gets injured a lot. So.
Yeah. But,
Timo Werner.
Yeah, Werner's a quality player, but Aguero. Aguero.
Yeah, but if he's not going to be back for the start of the season, is he?
Aguero, he's back in training.
Yeah, but he might not start straight away. And then if Jesus is starting, Werner's better than Jesus.
But Aguero's going to be starting, so.
But then again, we're stacked in striker options as well. You got Timo Werner, Tammy Abraham, Olivier Giroud.
There's only one more option than City.
Yeah, but it's still one more option than City.
Yeah. I mean, actually, no, because we play a false nine sometimes, don't we, with Sterling?
Yeah, but we're more stacked. Oh, fair enough.
Like, he likes to bamboozle them a bit sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like Werner is a quality player. Not saying he's not, but Aguero is just Aguero.
Yeah, of course.
Just Aguero.
Yeah. If he doesn't get injured, he's the best. If he gets injured,
he gets at least one
big injury a season,
minor or big injury, whatever, a season. So
yeah. So we'll see.
Well,
so it seems like City's team is still currently better than Chelsea's.
Well, it is, but
there's a potential in Chelsea's team.
Chelsea's got the potential.
Yes.
But in City, obviously, is better currently because it's been proven.
Exactly,
But Chelsea, in terms of like what we've seen of doing, like the quality of players, it's got the potential, definitely.
Yeah. Potential to come second?
I mean, if Liverpool don't strengthen anymore, and it may be.
I think this top four is going to be a lot more interesting this season.
Oh yeah. Especially if United get the signings that they want.
Yeah, I mean they're still after Sanchez right now.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
And also it's like you're saying it depends if Chelsea gel.
Yeah.
So many players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I quite like it though because it's kind of like Lampard's seen where there's issues.
Yeah. They will gel at some point.
Yeah.
So you're saying could we get second? It depends if they gel straight away of the gel later on. Because if the gel later on, we won't get second then.
Yeah, I understand. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, considering we brought this together, this podcast.
We could do combined 11.
We've done that already.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
We didn't do it with City Thingy's new signings and Chelsea's new signings. Do you think it would change that much, or
A little bit. I think Havertz would start with De Bruyne.
Yeah.
I think Kante would start in that holding role.
Yes, he would. Yeah.
Front three. I think it'd be Sterling. It's between Mahrez and Ziyech.
Yeah. Aguero up front.
Aguero up top. I think Chilwell on the left. If you get Koulibaly, I think it would be Thiago Silva and Koulibaly in centre backs.
Not Laporte.
Well, it's between Koulibaly and Laporte. You're not starting Thiago Silva, are you?
What do you mean?
You're not starting Thiago Silva. Yeah, for this one season,
I get
you.
Yeah. Walker right back.
Yeah. So who are you picking? Laporte or Koulibaly next to Thiago Silva?
Koulibaly, just because I just hope we sign him.
Yeah. So Kyle Walker currently a right back, and then Edison in goal.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
So I mean, that team would be nuts. that team would be insane. But
we'll go Mahrez right mid.
But notice how in the midfield it is. There's
Chelsea.
2 Chelsea players and 1 City.
True.
So yeah. Anyway, that was good.
De Bruyne. It's just De Bruyne.
he's just on his own level. Yeah.
That was the combined.
What was that?
That was the combined 11.
Yeah, that was very quick, wasn't it?
There you go.
Well, to be fair, we kind of covered it by saying like, we'll do the Chelsea one, the City one, and the Chelsea one, and then we'll say which one's better. So we basically did that already.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think we might sprinkle a few more of these, just us 2 podcasts every so often. We've got a Christmas special planned at Christmas, and we're kind of let us know in the comments. I know probably no one's watched this part, but what you want. So with I'm thinking maybe we have just like a bunch of our mates on chatting about whatever we want. A few drinks maybe. Yeah, that's all I can think of for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast, considering we threw. Well, actually, this shows how much we know about our clubs.
Yeah.
Nothing was planned for this. Normally, we have a bit of a plan. We had a guest on, we planned for that. Second guest planned for that. He hasn't replied still. And yeah, no, it was. I was worried about this week.
Yeah, it was kind of just an off-comment. I was like, yeah, we could just do the starting lineups.
I was like, give him until this time, and then we'll do it. It was good. Yeah, great. I think we kind of covered a lot of it everywhere. Make sure you check out the merch. I'm gonna do that thing I did.
We sort of have done starting lineups already, but we've not done it with new signings. So.
Yeah, new signings is different, and there's a lot of hype about Chelsea and City this season, which is nice. Yeah, I'll probably have to shoot. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. We're trying to get that 62% of people who watch our videos down from the 62%. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week, Thursday, 4 p.m. And fingers crossed our guests work next week. And yeah, see you guys and bye. And I didn't pause it. Bye.